Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Polyrhythmic Drop, but as always, y'all can just call me Polly. Today we're going to get back to some more Secret of Mana. I think today we are going to be tackling some of the final areas. I doubt that we're actually going to get through the entire thing, just because I've been warned a few times that the endgame is pretty brutal, and it's almost necessary to level up your magic all the way, or at least a lot of the way. And in a game like this, early JRPG, kind of unfinished, kind of thrown together, that requires grinding. So I hope you're ready for a nice, cozy, relaxing evening, because there's going to be a lot of grinding, a lot of cool tunes, a lot of great Secret of Mana visuals, and we just might see the end of this game if we're lucky and efficient. But we may have to save that for last stream. Who knows? Who can say? You'll have to watch to find out. So yeah, once again, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. I think we're about ready to play some more Secret of Mana and have ourselves a wonderful time. So sit back, relax, talk and chat if you like, lurk if you wouldn't, and yeah, here we go. And then we load our game. We're good. I think we're good. I think we're all set. Maybe. If my cord is not caught in my other cords. Oh my god. It's always something. Let's see, level 38. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some grinding. I feel like we are quite underleveled already. I did a little bit of research off stream. I meant to do a little bit of grinding off stream, but that sadly did not work. However, I found out that there's a few good places to grind for specific characters. So I think we're gonna start out at the Wind Palace. Well, actually, you know what we're gonna do? First, we're going to go ahead and tackle the Pure Land, because that's a great place to get money. That's a great place to level up a little bit, and it's a fun dungeon to start out, so we don't have to start the whole stream with grinding. That'll also help us get some money for the equipment that we need, because there was a lot of gear back at the Gold Island that we couldn't purchase because it was exorbitantly expensive. And I know that's some of the best gear in the game. There's other more expensive stuff, but we can get to that later. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and try to progress the plot, although, okay, that's the Shadow Temple. That's one of the places we can level up. But I think we're going to go ahead and head to the Pure Land, which is one of the final dungeons. And all these last dungeons are quite long and quite difficult from what I hear, so if this is too much, we might have to go back and begin our grinding a little bit early. Okay, it's way up there. So that we couldn't access this temple before, because we weren't good enough. We weren't strong enough yet, we hadn't gotten all the seeds. Something kept pushing us back. But now I think we might be able to enter it. Let's see. Please? Ah, we can go in now. So glad to see you. You're going to like this. Uh-oh. The ancient continent will surface once I've broken all the palace seals. Once I break this last seal, the Mana Fortress will rise. Too bad you won't be around. Who wants the job? Sheiks. What a name. I owe them one since the Republic. Leave it to me. Why don't... They're so dumb. Why don't they attack us with both people? You? You're the Darkstalker? Behold, have a taste of my true power! Oh my. Ha! The underworld give us its strength! I'll squash you! Squash? The contract we signed with the underworld gives us control of this world. To keep humans under my control, we're reviving the Mana Fortress. Now your time is over. Well, thanks for revealing your whole big plot there, buddy. Let's see, let's do a little analysis. Whoa, what was that name? Hold on, we're gonna have to check that again. Oh, it repelled the magic. What? Can I use Dispel Magic on it? Is that a possibility? Spell Magic. Ooh. How do you say that? Agagrappalon? Agagrappalon. Wow. It's a toothsome menace. Get whacked. Oh no, I've been sleeped and bursted. Oh god, this is nasty. Okay, get up. Let's cast a thing. Cast a heal. Everybody needs a heal. At least we can hit him with physical pretty well. He's like repelling all our magic though, which is unfortunate. Oh, I still didn't get my... I forgot to buy healing items. Shit. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go back after this anyway. She's gonna be asleep though. She can't heal herself. She's almost dead. Ruh-roh. I also don't know if Dispel Magic worked. I don't think it did. We're not gonna chance it, I think. Go. Oh, good. She was in the middle of getting healed. That's nice. Now we're back to the burst. No more sleep flower. At least that doesn't seem to be really working on her. Kinda sucks when your healer gets put to sleep, right? Whoop. Okay, we got rollerball mode now. Let's do all heal again. Look at this thing's teeth. This is like something from The Thing. I dig it. Goofy teeth, goofy legs, big long name. My kind of boss. Ugh. Oh god. It's got the zigzags. Okay, heal us please. Please don't squash. No squash. No sleep either. Dang, the old double whammy. It put Polly to sleep and then bursted it. Oh god, almost dead, almost dead. Oh no, stand up. Oh no, did we make it in time? We did. Okay, good. Nope, Polly's unconscious, apparently. Are we hurt? Why can't we cast that? Oh, 'cause she's getting bursted, that's why. Oh, wow, we just got, like, double wrecked. Oh no. Oh, and we're out of revives. Well, shit. That's what I get for not not stocking up on items before I came to, like, one of the last dungeons. That probably wasn't a very smart move. Because we are getting wrecked right now. Ow. We're gonna die on the first boss battle of the night. That's something. Ugh. Not unless we can score, like, one more nice hit. That was a nice whiff. Nope. Bursted. Bursted. Wow, it gets off the double burst, too. That's rough. Okay. Apparently we need to restock before we do that. Sadly, no trace of them was ever found. Okay, well, lesson learned. Don't take the endgame lightly, I guess. Welcome back, Trout. Oh, yep. Trout's in full annoyance mode. He just ate. He's excited. He's ready to chew some chords. Might have to do some kicking out. Okay, we need chocolate. We need candy. We need cups of wishes. I think we need walnuts. Although we can't get rid of that wall. I'm not sure how to do that. Like, it deflects all our magic. Not sure how to make that work. It's quite annoying, in fact. But we'll find a way to deal with it. Okay, we need to summon Flammy, our boy. Oops. And we'll try this one more time. And if it doesn't work, we might have to begin our grinding. Oh, hello, Trout. Oh. Trout sneezes. Okay, it's up and to the left a little bit. Right there. Good job, buddy. We'll put the cat cam back on. So you can watch him clean himself. Perfect. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. The Dark Stalker. Otherwise known as Sheeks. Otherwise known as Aga Graham Cracker. What is his name? Okay, so we know it dispels all our magic, so why don't we try to just buff ourselves? Sounds good to me. So we need a little speed up. We need a little... Goddamn wall, that's quite annoying. We need a little... Probably lightsaber or lucid barrier. Let's do lucid barrier. That should help us dodge attacks. Moon saber could be good, or moon energy. Let's do moon energy. I'm not really sure. Okay, you can only cast it on one person, so let's do moon saber. It's not really clear what all the spells do. He also is very fond of putting us to sleep, which is not great. I wish I had a way to counteract that. Especially considering we can't use magic against it. That's kind of rough. And all the bursts. The double burst, which does like 100 damage each, or like 150 each. It's pretty easy to like one-shot somebody like he just did with Trout. So we need to use a cup. I do like that the Moon Saber restores your health when you get a good hit with it. Or when you get any hit with it. But it does make you pause after the hit when you do that, because you gotta do like the health animation. Ah! He does so many moves, he's so fast. He can't heal fast enough. And then he puts our healers to sleep immediately. Ah. It also helps not to like run into the enemy. That's usually a good strat. Okay, it looks like my moon sword is down. Time to use something else. What does a lightsaber do? Okay, he's gonna do his little move. Okay, it doesn't do nearly as much damage. 93 versus like 150. Ah, Trout's down again. Oh, how did that miss? There's a whole crit and everything. Ah, more bursts, which means we can't do anything. Is there anything I can do that, like, buffs me? Because I can't get past his Dispel Magic, it seems like. Let's see. Silence. Fire. I guess HP Absorb, but that's not really gonna work. Yeah, she's kind of useless if I can't get rid of that barrier. Okay, well, we'll heal Polly. Because he's getting wrecked and everybody's getting stunned. Oh my god. That attack, when we can't move, is so hard to dodge. Who do I have? Who do I have? It's often hard to tell which character's menu you're in, because it's the same button for every secondary character. So a lot of the time you just have to, like, guess, or scroll to the magic, and it'll tell you then. I just don't know what to use. Guess we'll try Thunder Saber. And Polly's down again, or Trout is down. Sleep Flower. Seems like as soon as we get our footing, we get stun-locked. Bursted. Or whatever that is. Run away! Okay, we'll do that there. We will heal everybody. I think we only have one more revive item left. Why can't you summon anything? There we go. Ah! That move is ridiculous. You can't avoid it. He just sits there and just killed them both, and we couldn't move. And we're dead. Okay, I guess we gotta grind a bit more before we do this fight. Because that was pretty obscene. Sadly, no trace of them was ever found. Bummer. Okay, well, I thought we could make some progress, but it turns out we gotta get rolling. Okay, so, I think what we can do, we still have some money, but, oops, I didn't mean to go that way. We gotta restock first. We still have some money, not a ton. We don't have enough to buy the good gear that we need right away, so I guess it's grinding time. Now it's time to settle in and really chill out. Because we're going to be fighting a lot of enemies very repetitively, in classic JRPG fashion. But first we need to stock up on candy and walnuts and cups of wishes and puppy dog tails. Maybe not puppy dog tails. It sounds like it should be an item in this game though, right? Hey, Star Tropics! Hello, hello! Welcome on in, good to see you! How are you doing tonight? We've got ourselves a grindtacular evening. Oh, once again forgot to start my timer. This time I remembered it 26 minutes in and not 46 minutes in, so we were making progress. Okay, so let's go save one more time, just now that we've gotten our items. And then I think the great grind begins. I read that the Wind Temple is a good grinding place for magic, at least for the defensive magic, so we can just kind of cast it over and over again, and there's a heal there, which sounds wonderful, but I think we're going to dual prong it. Excuse me, because we have to get both folkses, both Trout and Holly's magic up. And they both require different strategies, so we're gonna try and min-max this as much as we can. Ah yes, trying to avoid thinking about the election. Well, you came to the perfect place, because while I do care about the election, and I have voted, this is a safe space for ignoring that sort of thing, because I know how stressful it can be to think about it, and to deal with it, and to worry about it, and so I decided tonight we're just going to focus on Secret of Mana and leveling up as much as we can, and things that are in our control, because we already did our part. And by we, I mean the general public are doing our part, so... Oh, hello. Welcome, Never Log Off. Good to see y'all. Thank you so much for the raid. Hell yes. Get to hear my little drum solo. Bum, 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 bum. Awesome. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm Polyrhythmic Drop. Y'all can call me Polly, as you know. We're just playing some more Secret of Mana. We're about to start a wonderful grind at the Wind Temple, so you came in for some nice cozy times in which we're going to get some good stuff done. Wife just followed me. Ah, yes. Thank you for the follow so much. Hell yes. Perfect. What were y'all talking about tonight? I hope it was something distracting and good. Because there's a lot going on, and a lot that we'd rather not talk about, just because it is so stressful. I'm gonna find this Wind Palace. That's not the Wind Palace. Oh wait, yes it is. Sometimes you just watch movies. Oh, Dredd! Okay, hell yes. Is that the newer Judge Dredd, or is that like the 80s one? That's good. You gotta have some positivity. I know a lot of people are just like, I just don't want to think about it, which I get. Okay, the 2012 one. How is that? I haven't seen that one. I've seen the old one, but not the new one. Okay, so I think let's level up Gnome. Yeah, so basically what we're doing tonight, we just got wrecked a couple times in a row by a boss, by one of the endgame bosses. We're kind of near the end of the game. Alright, Never Log Off, thank you so much, as always, for the raid. Thank you for the lurk. Good to see y'all. I hope you have a good, worry-free night, and that everything turns out okay, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care. So yeah, basically we are mostly grinding tonight to try and level up our magic, try and get enough money to where we can actually beat up these bosses, because I've also heard that the endgame boss for this and the endgame dungeons almost require you to have a certain amount of magic levels. So we're kind of preempting that, and we just lost to this boss twice, which is kind of funny because I thought we were pretty OP before. And now I find that that is not so. So, we have a bit of work to do tonight. So I think we're going to work on Golem first. Just because it's something I'm lower in, or maybe Shadow or Luna. Let's do Shadow. I'm not sure which things give you the best experience, if it's just casting them. We're also trying to get money, because we need to get equipment. Okay. Oh, that petrifies them. That's dope. Or is that the Stone Saber? That is good to have. That is good to know. Get some extra money this way. Yeah, so this is going to be a very chill stream. We're mostly just going to enjoy tunes. We're going to enjoy some cool spell animations. We're going to enjoy some cute graphics. And then, you know, we'll chill. I too, hello fellow video gamers. I too enjoy money and increasing my magic. I'm right there with you, Star Tropics. I, for one, don't actually mind grinding. Sometimes I do if it's like excessive and necessary, but mostly it's just kind of soothing. Except when you kill things too fast, so you can't use the spells you want. Like so. I need to change their AI so that they don't attack. Because we're really just trying to get our magic up. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Please leave. We're really just trying to get their magic up at this point. Action grid, you guard, keep away. Make you charge up all the way. Same for you. Action, and keep away, and guard. Make you charge up all the way. We just gotta be sure to fix that when we actually start the dungeon, because then they won't help us. They won't ever attack, and we don't want that. Yeah, grinding the high XP parts. It does make you feel really accomplished, right? Like when you get to the end and you're just like obliterating everything. Yeah, all the big ass dinosaurs. Hell yes. Or like in FF7, I remember the first time I played FF7, I got really lost. Let's see, when was it? I think it was like right after you get the tiny Bronco and before you get to Gold Saucer. I didn't really know, or I think you're supposed to go to Gold Saucer a second time. And I could not figure out, like, I missed that clue somewhere. I didn't know where it was, and so in true early 2000s, late 90s fashion, I ordered the strategy guide to figure this out, saved up my allowance and stuff or whatever for the strategy guide, waited and waited weeks to figure this out, and while I was waiting for the strategy guide to come, I just decided to grind. So there's like this little island that you can get to with the tiny Bronco that's like on the south side of the map. And you can just barely get there. I found it, and there's all these like high-level, high-experience enemies that I wasn't ready for. And so I just kept grinding there, and like the first few battles took a long time, and I almost died, and it was rough. But then eventually you just started slaughtering those enemies, and so by the time, see, Trout's magic skill is already up. Gnome is at level 3. We want to get it like, we want to get everything at like 5 or 6, I think is the plan. Anyway, so like by the time I got the strategy guide, I had leveled up so much that once I actually got back on the path, you just blew through everything. It was very gratifying, and I'm hoping that the same thing happens here. And so we're running back now because we are out of MP, but thankfully there's a spot up here, up in the temple, that lets us heal our MP completely. Which is why this is a good spot to grind magic experience, especially for our girl Holly here, because she can cast stuff on us, so we can just like chill here and heal and save every time. I'm not sure how good of money it is, though, is the problem. Because I'm sure these Rabbites don't give us a whole lot. Ooh, that's nice. I always like hearing about little speed-up spots like that. The Ogre Cave. I struggled through FF1. That was a lot. That takes a lot of grinding. It's good to know those spots. Hello, Donko. How's it going? Welcome on back. I hope you're doing well. We are sitting here grinding some secretive mana because we just got wrecked twice in a row to one of the endgame bosses, and I've heard the last area is pretty rough. And so we are preparing for that. We're also trying to get money for our final equipment, which is also quite expensive. Ah, we just got another level up of some kind. I heard it. What is it? Holly's magic skill up. Hell yes. I don't know what it's up to, though. Too many messages going on. Gnome is at level 2. Okay. I'm doing it pretty good, Donko. We are taking it easy tonight. We are not doing anything super stressful. We are just chilling here, enjoying some good music and some good graphics, getting our levels up, getting hypnotized by the grind. And enchanted weapons are cool. You can equip a sword that casts magic for free. Oh yeah, I forgot you can like use equipment in that game to cast the spells and to use their skills. That's cool. I don't think I made as much use of that in my first playthrough as I could have, because I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. Don't kill the enemies, just defend. There we go. I want to play the other Mana games. Only played the first 3 because of the collection. Yeah, I think that's all I've played too, because I played Final Fantasy Adventure on the Game Boy, which is the first one. And then I've very briefly played Trials. I have the collection, but I haven't gotten around to Trials yet. And what are the other ones? Do you mean the remakes? Oh no, there was another one, right? Like on PlayStation. Trials is really good. That's what I've heard, yeah. I'm excited to play it. We probably won't play it right after this, because I'll probably be maned out for a little bit, but I do plan on playing it eventually. It sounds like it's a lot more fleshed out than this one. Oh, the Star Tropics commercial? Mm-mm. 158 GP. 1 or 2 for DS, 1 on PS1. Wow, okay, I didn't know that. I did not realize it was so extensive. I thought it was just the 3 that I knew of. Oh yeah, and like the PS1 one I'd heard of. But I haven't played that either. It's on YouTube, okay. I'll have to check that out at some point. All those old game commercials are pretty dope. Like that Legend of Zelda one that looks like it's like a Legends of the Hidden Temple type thing almost. Or like a set from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Okay, we are out, or is that dead? That's dead. Legend of Mana. Oh, Legend of Mana. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's the PlayStation one, right? Oh, what was the contest, Star Tropics? Ooh. Can you imagine winning a trip to an island from Nintendo Power? That would be dope. I would be... As a kid, I would have been over the moon about that. To win anything for Nintendo Power. I used to love that magazine. Wouldn't it be cool if they like staged... if you won the Tropical Island Vacation and they like staged the events of the game, like they had aliens come and shit? That would be... What a vacation. You'd remember that for the rest of your life. Art book called Art of Mana. Oh, I'd really like to see that. That would be super cool. This wasn't, did Amano do this? Was this the same, like, artists as for the Final Fantasy games? Because I'd really admire most of his work. Like, pretty much everything he has done is high quality. Yay, there's another level up. More gnome, Trout's magic skill up, hell yes. Trying to get that gnome up, because that's important. Okay, so she's at level 4. Gnome is at level 4 for Trout. Level 2 for Holly. So we're gonna keep boosting up that speed. Goodbye, Silktails. I'm sorry about ya. These repetitive motions are just excellent. Could just like fall asleep doing this. Remember there were some games, like some of the Final Fantasy games, you could like leave the leave the system running and just like tape down the A button, or like have it go back and forth and then tape down the attack button, so you would just attack and grind and then wake up and oh my god, you have a bunch of levels. Amazing. Have I seen Secret of Evermore? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen some people play it. I haven't really played it too much myself. Have you played it? What do you think of it? I've heard mixed reviews about it from some people. Don't kill it. I want to cast the spell. Thank you. Holly's magic skill up. Noma's at 3. Hell yes. Okay. We're gonna refresh our magic once again. In a really odd way. Do tell, you played it in an odd way. Run, run, run. Oops, sorry, Grandpa. I did not mean to slash you. Take care. You got it on Kindle Fire. Okay. Interesting. How well does the Kindle work as a gaming machine? I have never tried that. Is it kind of like phone where it has like the on-screen like joystick and stuff? The virtual joystick? All these gnomes popping up. Had a lot of apps on it, that's fair. Yeah, I never really got around to a Kindle. Somebody gave me a Kindle at some point, like they just weren't using it anymore. But I never had it. Yeah, that's so weird. They had Secret of Evermore on the Amazon App Store, or the Kindle App Store. Weird. Were there like any other games on there? I'm sure there were, but I just don't think of a Kindle as something you can play games on. I guess I didn't think that about like an Android phone either. But hey, they got lots of Final Fantasies on there. So were you just like, oh, let's just fire this up and see how it is? What did you think? That's right, Silktail. Get out of here. Yeah, thought it was cool, but was confused. I would be confused too. So was that one of the first RPGs you played, or did you just kind of like put it down after a little bit and move on to something else? I'm always very curious about what people's first encounters with certain genres and certain games are. Because I think that really defines your tastes in the future. What you think is the norm for a series, or for a game, or for a console. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Awesome. I haven't played that one. I've played Paper Mario, which I think that's the only Mario RPG I've played, is Paper Mario, and I didn't get too far in that, unfortunately. I thought it was a really cute game, though. So did that game kind of hook you, or did it take you a while to find another one that you really enjoyed? Because I know for me, Final Fantasy VII was my first one, and pretty much as soon as I played it, I knew I was going to be really into it. And it kind of became an obsession for a little bit. For a long bit. Those OG PlayStation Final Fantasies. Always going to be very special to me. Confused because you're kind of young. Yeah, they can be kind of hard to grasp. Like, there's a lot of menuing, there's a lot of reading. It's not very intuitive, what you're supposed to do. I think for me that was kind of part of the magic at first. That's how I was with this game, too. I never made it very far. Like, I kept getting frustrated at the first boss, even though you got recovered. And like, I don't know, I would always just like explore the environments, and I can never figure out the battle system, because especially in this one, it's really easy to get like stun locked, or to not get how like hits are made. I don't know, there's a lot. And I think Evermore is a lot like this one, right? Or similar enough, at least. Somebody gotta level up, I'm not sure who, because there are so many messages going on. Okay, Noma's at level 5 for Trout. Good to know. Ah, that's so satisfying though, right? Like, beating your head against a game and then finally figuring out how it works. So good. Oh, okay, there's only 2 party members of Secret of Evermore. It's like the guy and his dog, right? I always like games with dogs. Dog mechanics are always good. Like Haunting Ground. Huey! Classic. Oh, there's another level up. Is that Holly, maybe? Getting to level 4 on Gnome? 3 or 4? Ah, dog meat. Yep, dog meat. I need to get around to playing more Mother. I beat the Mother 1 NES mod that makes it a little bit easier. Or not easier, just like less grinding. And then... I still need to play Earthbound again. It's been a long time, and I never started Mother 3. Oh, the Robo-Dog, yeah. Is that the one in, Old World Blues, I think? With, like, this little brain in the helmet? I might be thinking of Wolfenstein. There's Robo-Dogs in Wolfenstein as well. New Vegas. Yeah, okay. Of course I know New Vegas. Now that's a game I should probably play on stream sometime. I think that was just on sale too, on GOG. Good old games. Oh, okay. So you grew up with PS1 and PS2 games, but those were kind of before your time. That's really cool. So like, were your parents kind of into retro games, or like that's what you all had? Because like for my opinion, yeah, I played a lot of games on 360 and PS3, but like the PS2 is what really captured my heart. Like that was the first system that like just I owned, and I had my own TV to play games on, and that's what I had. I still have lots of fond memories with PS1 and like Super Nintendo and stuff, but PS2 is special to me because it's like mine, or it was mine, instead of like a family thing. Your dad played it. Okay, awesome. So did y'all like play games together? Is that how you got into it? Or would you like play some games by yourself? Oh, we need to recharge, don't we? That's awesome and sad, Star Tropics. Just dangle it in front of you, and then they decide to take it. Avatar, yes. I think I've seen like some gameplay of those. Oh, that's so cute. That's awesome. I love that. Little co-op. My brother and I would always do that, sometimes. Because if we played two-player games and he beat me, I would get really mad. I was not good at handling losing. Nowadays, I just fall into pits all the time and I don't care, but back then, ooh, the rage. Ooh, Parasite Eve. I could see how you might not know that Parasite Eve is an RPG. It really feels like a horror game. Like if Squaresoft did a horror game. That's Parasite Eve. That's another one that I have to play. Every time I've seen it streamed, it's been really cool, and I like both Square and horror games and survival horror and RPGs. I think it'd be right up my alley. We might do that. It's weird to say you grew up with that stuff. Oh, I don't know. Why is that weird? Just because it was like... I was gonna say an era behind, but like... That's not even true. Behind is kind of the wrong word. I think a lot of people are still playing PS2 and PS1. I know I was. It took me a while to warm up to the PS3. I don't think I ever really did. I got one for Demon's Souls, but that was way after PS4 was around. That was right before PS5 came out even. Ah, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I find that I just... I never really outgrew games. I always thought oh, you'll get older, you'll probably find some other boring boring adult interests, or maybe you'll get into finances and homeownership, and no. Yeah, I've never really grown out of them. I don't think it's a thing you grow out of. They're just fun to do. Yeah, I still love old games. try to get them as much as possible. They're super expensive now. Oh, you're working at a game store when the PS3 and Wii came out. Dang, what was that like? Because I remember, like, the Wii's were always very hard to get. Like, they had stock shortages for a long time, so it was so popular. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, what old games do you like to get? I would like to get a PS2, actually, so I can play all my old PlayStation favorites the way they were meant to be played. I've even got, like, a retro tank for it. So maybe if I get a capture card, I can stream that stuff. There's another level up. What did we get? Trout's magic skill up. Okay, I think we can probably stop with Gnome for Trout, because I think he is at 6. Yes. Fade up? Hell yeah. Ooh, that sounds like a nice haul. Dino Crisis is really fun. I would probably buy that, I think. That'd be a fun game to own. Hi, Trout. A bit much. Let's see. 7. Is that the one? Is that on PlayStation or PS2? I never played too many Dragon Quests. I played 1 and 2 on Game Boy Color. And those were fun, but that was also a lot of grinding. Like, I wasn't really used to that kind of JRPG. The one character, you, like, absolutely have to get certain swords or certain equipment from certain places, but there's, like, very little guidance on what you're supposed to do. Well, yeah, dang. It's kind of a rare game, though, right? A rare and very long game. It's probably going to be worth way more than that later on down the road, but... I don't know, I'm always torn on that, because, like, I want to play games that I buy, but also I kind of want to preserve them as well. Like, not even for money purposes or for resale purposes, although that's, like, tempting, but because, you know, they're like historical objects in some cases. And so to play them, playing them doesn't ruin them, but I feel like it does kind of hurt them a little bit, or might make them deteriorate, but at the same time, they're, like, meant to be played. The 3DS version, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I think the original version and the 3DS version are pretty different, too. Just like I'm playing this on Super Nintendo when I could probably be playing it on Switch. There's just something about the original sometimes. Ooh, treasure. What do we got? Alright, so Gnome is at level 5 for Holly. It's at level 6 for our friend Trout, so I think we can start leveling some different magic here. Let's go with Luna, I guess? Luna seems good. That's pretty low. We probably need to upgrade that. What's this? Lunar Boost. Oh no! Not Pokemon Coliseum. Yeah, I think a lot of people slept on that. I used to rent Coliseum a lot and was kind of impressed by it, but more it was just really cool to see my Pokemon in 3D, right? Try the first 2 Dragon Quests. Yeah, Dragon Warrior is confused. Yeah, they did not give you a whole lot of guidance as to what to do with Dragon Quest. I can see that, Donko. Pokemon Coliseum would be a great nostalgia trip, and great to have. They're probably gonna remake it, but it's not the same as seeing like those Super Nintendo amazing Super Nintendo blocky, polygonal, blurry, 64-bit graphics. I do love it. Okay, so what does that spell do? What is this? It's Lunar Boost. Does attack up and evade down. Oh really? I didn't know that, Donko. I know it was called two different things, but I wow. I wasn't sure why that was. Now I see copyright. Ugh. Star Tropics, no! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's rough. Having to sell your Chrono Trigger. I have a bootleg copy of Earthbound. Not nearly the same. Lost copyright. Oh, okay. So are they all Dragon Quest now? Because that doesn't sound confusing at all. Oops. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, Lumen is very hard to boost because all of Trout's attacks in it are like double-edged. Like it's either MP Absorb, which is fine, or it's Random Magic, which has like random effects. Or what's the other one? Lunar Magic, or Change Form, which just like turns them into a different monster. Okay. Fan translation cartridge. Okay. Because they re-released that on like DS or whatever, right? 3DS maybe? But yeah, as we were saying earlier, not the same as the original. Okay, gotcha, yeah. As usual, we only get limited releases. Ugh. I'm glad that's changing now, though, and that they're re-releasing a lot of that older stuff. Like, that makes me happy. Like Trials of Mana. I played that as a kid. Translation patch on the Super Nintendo, probably SNES 9X, actually, which I'm playing on right now. And I remember thinking like, oh, wouldn't this be cool if I could just like go out and buy this? No, Star Tropics. Yeah, it's unfortunately a very valuable game right now. And probably will remain so for a long time. Dragon Quest IV a PS1 remake, only in Japan. Oh my god. Why do they do us like that? I mean, I know why. Yeah, when I played Chrono Trigger recently, I played it on my EverDrive on my Super Nintendo, and that was a great experience, because I have like a one-chip Super Nintendo with like the better sound and slightly better graphics. A little clearer graphics, a little more color, and oh my god, Chrono Trigger looked amazing that way on original hardware with a cart. So like that's hard to replicate. I probably wouldn't do that with an actual cart though. I only did that because I have an EverDrive, and it was easy. Oh really? 10 is only in Japan. But we got 11 though, right? Like, I feel like that... I don't think it just came out, but it feels like it just came out. Oh, it's online. Okay. I didn't know that. I need to get back into FF14. I had a really good time with that, but I never finished it. Before that, I played a little bit of WoW, and I lost a year of my life to WoW, pretty much, and then I vowed never again. No more MMORPGs. And then some friends convinced me to play Final Fantasy XIV, and that was it. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Welcome on in. Good to see you. We are getting some grinding done here this evening. Okay, they are all dead. Just regret signing off a chunkier game collection. Yeah, I hear you, Star Tropics. That's the primary reason I collect games, is I have a very small collection. I don't know if... you could call it a collection. It's a collection. I'll call it a collection, but it's pretty small. But yeah, I do it. I do it because they're like... They're art. They're historical, nostalgic objects for me. And yeah, playing them is a lot of fun. I love to play them, obviously. But when I play them, I usually play them in a convenient form, and the cartridges are not convenient. They are... they're treasures. They're treasures, and you always feel bad when you give up your treasures. Even if it's so you can eat or pay rent or whatever. Dragon Quest X is so cool. Ooh, an offline version. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing about 14. I'd probably play that. I'd probably play an offline version of that too, because it would just be fun. It's just good. Online RPG still plays like Dragon Quest. Oh, so is it like turn-based? Why'd you stop playing 14, Aaron? Did something just kind of fade out of it? Or did you decide you didn't like it? Souvenirs from digital travels. Yeah! I like that, Star Tropics. That's a good way to put it. It's like your postcards, sent from distant lands. Oh, especially like... I bought a copy of FF14, the Super Famicom... Or not 14, oh my god. FF5, the Super Famicom version. Just, you know, I got it from eBay. It was pretty cheap. I was thinking about putting a translation patch on it. But when I got it, it had a save file on it, like a couple save files, and they looked... it didn't save the date on it, so I had no idea how old it was, but I don't know, I just like to assume it was like some kid's save file, and so I didn't delete it, I didn't play it, I just have it. I have the cartridge. Sometimes I look at it, sometimes I pop it in and like mess around, but I don't save over the game, I don't alter the game at all, I don't start a new game, it's just like... It's there, and I'm happy I have it, and I'm happy I didn't delete it. Offline version is different looking, okay. Ah, the dumbing down of the combat, okay. That's fair. I still haven't played the last couple expansions. Endwalker, Shadowbringers. I think I'm like I was like halfway through Stormblood when I dropped it. And everybody's always like, oh, the last stuff are the greatest things, like you're missing out on that, so I might come back and do more of that at some point. I've got so many games to play though, which is a good problem to have. And here we are grinding in Secret of Mana. But I'm having a good time, because I, for one, kind of enjoy the grind. It's very soothing. Had a #1 in the world mentality. Oh, yeah. I hear that. Like, nothing is worth doing unless you're the best at it. That's an easy spiral to get into. I love that we are, in order to grind our experience, what we're doing is we're just changing these enemies into other enemies. Pretty great. Pretty great. Little shape-shifting never hurt anybody. Except for these guys. Change form! This isn't even my final form! Woo! I wonder if that hurts them too, because I just ripped off a big hit on them. Oh yeah. Yeah, the matchmaking systems are really nice in that. Or at least they are now. I don't know how they were 2 years ago. But I was playing with friends. A lot of times they were not online or they were like way ahead of me, and so I would do randos a lot too. Everybody was like super kind in 14. It wasn't near, like I remember playing WoW, like just Baron's chat was like the worst thing ever. You just never wanted to set foot there. But FF14, everybody is like super cool. Very, very queer friendly, very chill. Everybody's got their own vibe. It was rarely... I don't think I ever had somebody, like, be a dick. I'm sure it happens. Yeah, you should try it out, Donko. I'll give you the spiel, the copy pasta spiel, which is, you know, the award-winning fantasy MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV, with free content up to level 60. The first, A Realm Reborn, which is like the first part of it, is a little rough. It's a little slow, but once you slog past that, it's a really good time. Oh, you can't get it working. Oh no, that's unfortunate. It is a bit of a setup, if I remember correctly. Okay, we need to get more mana back. We're making some good progress here. We've got Gnome where we want it. We're working on Luna, which is probably our lowest. Probably our lowest one. Oh my god, I said it again. I can say lowest. I do have the technology. Luna is our lowest ranked magic at this point. I would definitely do it from the Square site, Donko. I did not have any luck getting it done on Steam. It's weird. Yeah, I think there's like a launcher on the website that you can look at. And that made it a lot easier for me, just doing it standalone. Yeah, okay. That is probably a good first start. And then, like, I think what you download first is, like, the launcher, and then from the launcher you can actually, like, download the game, which takes a long time. There is a bit of a setup curve, actually, absolutely. Oh, your emotes reminded me, Aaron. We got a few more emotes approved, and I'm really happy with some of them. Like these two here are my favorites, I think. We're working on getting some more emotes, but in the meantime, I kind of like the ones that we have. They're very cute, and I enjoy them. I'm just happy to have emotes at all. It feels really cool and really weird. I'm excited for what we can do in the future. Ooh, and we just got another level up, so hey, that's a great sign. Yeah, maybe it'll just let you. I know I have antivirus and I didn't really have any problems with it, but each computer is its own thing. And mine certainly does some wonky stuff that yours probably does not do. Oh, RuneScape! RuneScape is classic. I still know people that play RuneScape. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Online MMO. That sounds really cool. All these fan-made games, like I've got enough regular games to play, but some of these fan-mades are super tempting. Like the RE Code Veronica remake that we were talking about. Looks really cool. I think they're just remaking it in like the RE2 remake engine, which is still like super dang cool. The effort and skill and passion put into it. Oops, I did not do a good job of managing my MP, and we're already out again. That's why we run. And back to healing. Yeah, I'm excited to be on, Aaron. I enjoy this quite a bit. Yeah, what's the mystery dungeon one like? Like it's an MMO? That's pretty cool. It's interesting how they got the integration to work. Yeah, we're just having a cozy hangout stream tonight. I don't think we're gonna make too much plot progress. We're just chatting and having a good time in our little video game bubble here. Not really, Donko. I actually have not played a Pokemon game beyond Blue. Beyond Red and Blue. I take that back. I played Stadium, like we were talking about before. I played a bit of Snap. That's it. I've really been meaning to go back and play them because I was like obsessed with Blue when it came out. I remember that my parents got it for me for my birthday, I think, but I didn't have a Game Boy at that point. And so for several months, I just had this cartridge, this Pokemon cartridge, this game that I'd wanted forever, but no Game Boy. And it was just torture, like having that right in front of you and not being able to play it. No more mystery dungeon games or dungeon crawlers. Oh, okay. Turns are when you move and attack. Interesting. So it takes that and it turns it online? That sounds really cool. I love turn-based games, and to play one online with folks would be great. Very interesting. Like you said with the Dragon Quest MMO, that sounds like a curious combination. Okay, so we're already level 3 with Luna. That's good. We're trying to get to like 6. Oh, it has dungeon crawling, but it's not turn-based. Okay. That's right, Silktail. Go unconscious. Oh, you're not gonna do that? Okay. Oh my god, all these slimes. First of all, we turn these enemies into slimes. Then the slimes split. Now we're going to change the form of the split slimes, and they're going to turn into completely different enemies. If we keep this up, we can just keep farming the same group of enemies over and over again until we run out of MP. Oh, you recruit them by chance. There's like no Pokeballs and stuff? Oh, never mind, they died. We hit them too hard. Uh-oh, and now it looks like we have... Whew, looks like we were bugged for a little bit. Left the menu screen up at the top. No trainers, no balls. Just good old-fashioned Pokemon dungeon crawling. That actually sounds really cool. I love dungeon crawlers in general. Pokemon is an interesting fit. But makes sense. That makes absolute sense. There's a, one of the weirdest games, or one of the weirdest game concepts, or franchise installments I know of, is the Silent Hill dungeon crawler. There is a Silent Hill Diablo-like game I think it's Book of Memories, I think is what it's called, and it's very strange. It's up there with Pachinko. Silent Hill Pachinko. Okay, somebody's out of magic. Is that Holly? Holly is out of magic. Fair. Yeah, there's a Silent Hill dungeon crawler. It's like a Diablo loot, kind of loot game. I think it's Book of Memories. Dang it, now I want to look it up. I can't remember if Book of Memories is the one that was on Wii, or if it's this one. I think it was on like PSP. Hill Dungeon Crawler. Yeah, it's Book of Memories. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's really bizarre. I've seen it run a few times. See if that'll go. There we go. Yeah, there's the Wikipedia on it. I wouldn't say it's a good game from what I've seen of it. Most people kind of hate play it, but it's at least interesting, right? Like they at least tried something. Mystery, oh, yeah, Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. I remember that game. I don't think I played that one either, but I remember being like, oh, this looks interesting. You don't really see too many Chocobo-centered games, like Chocobo Kart Racing, Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. I think that's it. A Dragon Quest one, though. That'd be cool, too. I always like that when they take certain games and apply different, like, franchise skins to them, like the Warriors series. There's, like, 10 Dynasty Warriors, but then, like, Hyrule Warriors and a couple other things. It's always an interesting combination. Oh, a Chocobo game on DS. What's that one? Lunar Boost! That's right, turn into a pumpkin. It's the pumpkin life for you. Oh, card-based RPG, okay. Interesting. Storybook style. Oh, that sounds really cute. For one, I used to not like kind of the more cutesy Final Fantasy stuff, but I think now I really dig it. I like that sometimes they go for a different tone, because like most of the PlayStation ones, like 7 and 8 are pretty melodramatic, and I really liked that at the time, and I still do. I still think it's cool, but I think when they lean into like the cute and when they lean into kind of the more lighthearted stuff, I really like that a lot too. Yeah, Mario RPGs are great. Like, I really enjoyed Paper Mario. I remember being really intrigued by Super Mario RPG when that first came out, but I never got the chance to like actually play it. I might do that on stream too. Every time I mention a game, I'm like, oh, we should do that on stream. I need to start making a list of these. Although I still feel a little leery about streaming RPGs, just because it's like, especially these early ones where I'd have to do all the voices. It's a lot of reading, and I like reading, but it's also a lot of voices. And that I like a little less. But we are getting these levels. We're up to level 4 on Luna, which is excellent. Trout just got a magic seal up. I think they're both on level 4 now. That's what I've heard, Donko. Super Mario RPG is supposed to be, like, legit. Like a legit, good, deep RPG, not just like, oh, we just slapped Mario on this and put some numbers on it, and there we go. Like, it's good. Final Fantasy, but Mario. I always appreciate that. When you can use, like, colorful... I was gonna say simplistic, but not simplistic. Colorful, like, large characters, or, like, characters you might think of as, like, kids' characters. Use them to tell, like, a really good, universal, interesting story, and you've got me hooked. I think Super Mario RPG does a good job of that. I think, like, even Kingdom Hearts does a good job of that. Although I've only played the first Kingdom Hearts. And that way with a lot of games. Only played the first one. Some original characters too, okay. Yeah, that's a good point, Donko. Like, Zelda has so many different characters and so many different environments and enemies and stuff, I feel like they could do an RPG really easily. I mean, the focus is on dungeons. A little, like a Zelda dungeon crawler would be interesting. I'm still waiting for the Zelda game where we get to play as Zelda. Like, that seems like the jam to me. Oh, she's out of MP. Okay. We have to... Oh, the marshmallow dude. Yeah. Marshy or something like that? Did I just make that up? Zelda action RPG like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Like, I thought Hyrule Warriors was a really cool concept. It's like, turn that into an RPG. Mallow, yeah. Okay, we're healing, we're healing. Thank you. Yes, save my game, please. Such a good name. They're so good at naming characters. Oh my god. GG guy. Holy shit. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Get to hear the drum solo. Hell yes. Hello everybody. Welcome on in. My name is Polyrhythmic Drop. You can call me Polly. Tonight we were playing a little bit of Secret of Mana. We were doing some grinding. We're just having a nice, chill, hangout stream while we get some magic levels before our final encounter with the Fortress of Mana, because we just got wrecked by a couple bosses, which tells me it's time to grind. How are y'all doing tonight? What were you up to? How you doing, GG guy? Always good to see you in here. Thanks for bringing your crew. What were y'all playing? We were just discussing RPGs and franchises using different genres to create great games, such as Mario RPG and Paper Mario, and discussing the possibility of a Zelda turn-based or action RPG. Heck yeah, me too, GG guy. I see you in here a lot, and I am always thankful for your presence. So it's good to, yeah, it's good to meet your community. Welcome on in, everybody. We are busy turning monsters into other monsters, and then buffing ourselves repeatedly. Ooh, Contra speedruns. Hell yes. That's super cool, you speedrun Contra. Which one? Multiples? On a Pokemon game where you raise Pokemon. Oh, that'd be really cool. I would play that. I had a Tamagotchi when I was a kid. It died a few times. But the times it didn't die were great. Some Mario 2 runs. Hell yeah. Well, that sounds like an excellent stream to me. I'm gonna have to come in and catch you one of these days. I don't think I've seen one of your streams. Oh, let's give you a little shout out here too. There we go. Hell yes. First Contra. Bless you. Contra is rough. It's a rough game. Oh, do I not even... What? Everybody go follow GG Guy. It's worth it. I promise. Yeah, those are good games to speedrun. How did your runs go tonight? Did y'all have any luck? Are you working on a PB right now, or just kind of shaking off the rust, learning new techniques? Oh no, we're out of MP. I forgot to use Absorb. Well, back we go. And we get the sad music whenever we go save, because they're like, oh, why didn't you heal your MP? Oh, you poor dear. Oh, an alternate category. Alright, cool. Well, nice having you in here, Donko. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with us while we got some grind done. Maybe we'll see you later, but I hope you actually can get to sleep and get some good rest. And we'll catch you next time, if not later on tonight. Have a good night. Okay, alternate category on Contra. Derusting Mario. Oh, I didn't know that Star Tropics. A little New Game Plus. Back before it was cool. Okay, we are making progress. I think we're almost done upgrading our Luna Magic to level 5, which is definitely the one that was furthest down before. So probably the one that's going to take the longest. Meanwhile, I'm having a lot of fun just changing these enemies back and forth from one set to the other. What was the alternate category y'all were doing in Contra, GG? I am curious. I need to follow more speedrunners because I always enjoy watching them, particularly with games that I've played before. What do we get? Some money? Chocolate won't fit! Oh no! Hey, there's another level up. Trout's magic skill up is at 5. Hell yes. Okay. So with Trout, why don't we absorb some MP and then we'll switch to boosting Shadow Magic, I guess? Oh, Commando on NES. I haven't played that one either. Okay, it sounds like Holly just got up to level 5 with Luna. Hell yes. Good, good. So we're going to switch her to Lumina, which is different from Luna. Don't forget that. And we're going to upgrade that. A little Lucid Barrier or Lucent Beam. Let's do Lucent Barrier. Default gun only. Holy shit. So like a challenge run and a speed run all in one, as if a speed run weren't challenge enough. Dark Force. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's a cool spell. Also, big flashing white light warning for this game. It is very flashy. Oops, oops, what am I doing with my life? There we go. Oh, these poor Silktails. Don't know what hit them. Did we just kill it? We just killed it. Oh, Ghosts and Goblins, yeah. That is a notorious one. I've beaten a single loop of Ghosts and Goblins, but I've never, like, really beat the game. Because it is hard. It's so hard. Especially on the second run-through. Like, one run-through is hard enough. And the second one is just like, it's like the game sets out to demoralize you. I love it for that. I hate it for that. It's quite the game. They're like, oh, you thought you could beat this in a rental. Ha! Good luck, pleb. Okay, we can't do any of those. We need to run it back. Cruel. Cruel is the right word, Star Tropics. 100%. Hey, Trout got a level up already for Shade. We're about level 1. We're doing it. It's happening. We're probably also getting a fair bit of money, which means we can buy some of the better equipment that we wanted to get before, but couldn't afford. Because we had to buy it at the Golden City, which is the most overpriced place this side of Nico's shack. Nico is the rip-off cat storekeeper in this game. He charges twice as much for every item, and it's quite ridiculous. Ah, thank you for the Pet the Cat redeem, GG. We need the relaxation in these trying times. Good job, Trout. We love you. Oh yeah, speaking of Trout, we also got some new Trout emotes approved, which is important. I think these are my favorite of the batch. I just think they're neat. Mostly the Blep one. The Blep one is the best, in my mind, but I do like the... The Cosmic Kitty. The kitty that knows all. That has space for insides. Goodbye. Oh, those are some excellent cat emotes, GG. I am a fan. Silktail's poison, that's right. You're poisoned with my greatness. Also, I do love that there is a spell called Lightsaber in this game. The Force is with us always. Dang, these shadow attacks just wreck these things. I mean, granted, they're way under our level, but still. Okay, there's another level up. Who leveled up? Must have been Holly, as Trout is still at level 1 for these. Yep, Holly's magic skill up. Lumina at level 1. Unfortunately, now I think she is out of MP, because she does not have MP absorb. Unlike Trout. Dang, these luminous spells take a lot of MP. We have to run back quite a bit. Let me fix you up. Take care. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, Grandpa. I hope everybody's Tuesday night. It is Tuesday, right? Yes, it is Tuesday. I hope everybody's Tuesday is going well. I know there's a lot going on right now in the world. But I'm happy we can take this time and chill and relax and enjoy a classic together, even if all we're doing is grinding. The joy is in the process, and in the destruction of pixels, but mostly the process. This isn't quite as fun as when we were changing the form of every monster that we ran into, but it's a good time. Oh, there's an eclipse at 5 a.m. Oh, dang it, I was kind of thinking about getting up for that. But that's way too early. Did you see it, Star Tropics? I've seen photos of it. Did anybody else see the eclipse this morning? Yeah, I hope that's not a bad sign. Blood moons happen fairly frequently, but still, they're quite creepy and impressive. That's fair, I couldn't get up either. Considering I went to bed at about 2 a.m., that probably wouldn't have been wise for me to do. Sometimes having to sleep is annoying. Having to sleep, having to eat, just so tired of it. Missing all the eclipses. Okay. Did we just not cast that? Here we go. No, 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 no. Okay, back for some more healing. Gotta get those MPs. Amazing, Star Tropics. What was your point of, like... What was your sync-up point? What was your totality point? Like, what song? What song was the climax? Where did you plan on having the big reveal? Or the big conceal, in the case of an eclipse? I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. We are making some progress here. Oh, why can't I do that? Is it dead? It might be dead. I guess it got frostied and died. Okay. Good for us. Ah, okay, yeah. Did you achieve that goal? How did that work out for you? Because that sounds like it would be hard to plan. That's fair. Lunar eclipses are still super cool, though. I think I saw the last one, before this one. Saw it from my balcony. It was a very good experience. Saw it from my balcony with someone special. It's always good. Eclipses are good for such things. Silktail gets whacked! Okay, why can't we attack this thing? There we go. 'Cause it's too frosted. Oh, there you go, yeah. You should have just, like, sampled and altered the album just to flip around those words. Would have been a lot of effort, but, like, totally worth it. IMO. Hey, there's another level up. Holly's magic skill up. Level 2 with Lumina. Let's go. We're doing it. We're doing it, chat. We're making it. Okay, and once again we need to heal, because with this Lumina stuff, we just run out of MP so quickly. It's really harsh in my mellow here. But the temple music is quite soothing, so I don't really mind getting back to it too much. That is very true, Star Tropics. It's gonna happen eventually, right? Well, maybe not an eclipse, but... Sun's coming. The sun is coming for us. Yeah, why are they blocking everything? Wow. Let's hit them with Evil Gate! Woo! Oh, but yeah, what about... yeah, Doom, I was just gonna ask. What if you put Earth first? Doom. Hell on Earth. Literally, because the seas will boil, and... everything will melt. Okay, apparently you cannot cast magic on enemies turned into snowmen, which is rather disappointing. Because wouldn't it be nice to set a snowman on fire? That's what I'm saying. Hey, there's another level up. Trout's magic skill up to 3. Let's go. All from hunting rabbits. Okay, she's only got 2 MP left, so I guess we gotta go back again. Can we level anything? What costs 2 MP? I guess Ice Saber costs 2 MP. And Steam Crab, that enemy name, makes me hungry. TBH. I could go for some crab right now. Alright, so here's a question. What is the astronomical event that you would most like to see? What would be the thing? Like, forget about what your telescope can pick up. Forget about what's possible. What would you like to see? I was gonna say experience, but maybe not experience, because I think most astronomical events would not be very pleasant for the human body to experience, but what would you like to witness? The temple music is also good contemplation music, so just saying. Oops, that's not what I want. We want this. Spaghettification by wormhole. Ooh, yeah. That would be really cool. Just to see what happens to something stretched out so thin. What made that jump to mind? I think for me it would be going through a black hole. Like, what happens to light after it goes through a black hole? Does it go through? Is it just captured? Does it lead somewhere else? That'd be really interesting, I think, to do. But I certainly would not want to go into a black hole myself. That does not sound like a good idea. Wait. I was on the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. Silktail's unconscious. Yeah, like an Interstellar, I guess. Although it's like we don't really know what happens in a black hole, or on the other side of it, or if there is another side of it. It's kind of one of those mysteries that we've been sort of, not really unraveling, but trying to, getting closer, getting more data. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do that, but it's certainly curious. I need to watch Interstellar again. I saw it in theaters, I saw it once. I think I'd like to see it again. Because it was very interesting and very well done, I thought. Oh, did all the rabbits go away? Sad. There's another one. Good. Oh, another level up. Oh, that's a real level up. Holly got to 39. Okay. I was hoping that was a magic level up, but alas. Yeah, I thought it was really good on the big screen. Like with the chest rattling sound. There's a lot of good visuals in that movie. Absolutely. 100% agreed. I think blockbusters, especially, or like good special effects movies, definitely meant to be seen that way, with the good sound, gasps from the crowd. Just good. What? Okay, I was like, how did that do no damage? I think the Shadow Elemental is so cool. It's this big winged thing, and then when it casts the spell, it like opens the eye. Super slick. Oh, I didn't see Gravity. That was kind of on my list, but I never got around to it. What did you think of it? No, don't swing your sword. Talk to Grandpa. Don't stab Grandpa. Talk to Grandpa. Alright, cast another Lucid Barrier, cast some Shade action. Do the Dark Burst, or Dark Force. Dark Forces, that was another great game. The Star Wars first-person shooter. I played a lot of that game growing up. Goodbye, Silktail. Polly's at 39, let's go. Oh, new perspective of our place in the universe. I always like that. I always like things... This is not my original thought, but I always like things that make me feel small, whether that's movies, or vistas, or animals, or facts. Chocolate wouldn't fit. And definitely thinking about the universe, or even our galaxy, is a very quick way to feel small. Complained about plot holes. Yeah. Like, there's a reason it's science fiction. I mean, I get wanting it to be as close to accurate as possible, but sometimes you have to do things in service of the plot, and not necessarily having 100% scientific accuracy in mind as the goal. Sometimes a movie is just a movie. Oh, okay. Well, we blocked that attack. That's just how powerful we are. How are we doing on magic? Okay, we can cast one more Lucid Barrier. Let's get another Evil Gate in. I also don't know whether it improves your skill more if you use more powerful attacks, or not so much. Also, I have no idea what Evil Gate does, because that did, like, no damage. Interesting. Oh, you saw the Weird Al movie. Yeah, I wanted to see that one too, because I do like Weird Al, but also for that reason. Like, it sounds like they do interesting things with it, which makes sense because it's a parody of biopics about a real person, but obviously not the 100% real story. Very curious. Curious movie. Okay, we've been streaming for about 2 hours, despite what the timer says. Excuse me. So I think we're going to take a little break here for about 5 minutes or so. So get up and stretch and get some water and what have you, and we're probably going to get back to grinding after that, because we are making some progress. We are doing some good stuff, and it's a nice Tuesday night. So we're just gonna chill here today and get some money, get some levels, get our magic up, but all that is in a few minutes. So we're just gonna take a short one here, and we'll be back soon, and I'll see you then. So until then, goodbye. For like 5 minutes. Okay, well, I am back. Sorry about the little delay. I just found out that the water in my apartment is no longer functioning. That's really strange. I just checked my email and there's nothing there, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna keep playing games. And we're gonna hope that my water comes back on shortly. Because that would kind of suck if it didn't. And you know, yesterday I was taking a shower and I got out of the shower and I hung my towel up. And then my shower rod fell down. I'm not saying it's related, but I think my apartment is cursed. Ghosts. Good ghosts. That sounds accurate to me. I can't think of anything else that it might be. So we might end stream a little bit early tonight. Just so I can figure out what's going on there. Excuse me. I do have a bunch of bottled water that I can use, that I have stockpiled. Because my water goes out fairly frequently. Because of where I live. So I'm glad I did that. But it's still unfortunate. I still would really like to take a shower tomorrow morning, you know? Flashing lights. Oh my god. Ghosts taking our water. Ghosts taking our shower rods. Ghosts keeping us up at night. Ghosts living their lives. Starting to get pretty good with these shadow spells. Oh, I just heard another level up sound. Did we reach level 5? Did we do it? No, we did not. Oh, that was just Trout getting to level 39. Good deal. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's working. It's working. Okay, back to refill our magic yet another time. We get the sad music and then the temple music. Let me fix you up. Sure. Take care. Thanks, Grandpa. I appreciate it. You're the best. Had to have been a poltergeist. Absolutely. Those weird noises, they really come out of nowhere too. Like, they can be really scary. My toilet, when it refills, recently, this is a recent thing, it hasn't always done this, but it started, one, it's very delayed when it refills, so like, you know, normal toilet, you flush it, and then immediately you can hear it refill. This one waits a random amount of time, anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. And then once it does refill, it's extremely loud, and it's like this loud, hissing, kind of like sort of sound. It sounds intense, and it's loud. It's loud. Like, you can hear it through a couple shut doors. You know, you can hear it. I don't have a big place, but like, you can hear it from the other side of the apartment with doors shut. It's pretty intense. And so sometimes if I like have to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, or I flush the toilet, I kind of start to go back to sleep, and then the toilet refills, and it sounds like, oh my god, it sounds like I'm summoning a demon from the depths of my pipes. And there's definitely been a few times where I've like woken up, like just bolt upright, like what is that? What the hell is that? And then I realized it's just the toilet. Also, we just got Shade to level 5, so let's go. We are done with the Shade magic. Let's move on to... let's get Sylphid up, because I think he's pretty close anyway. When the house, yeah, the creaking and cracking. I actually really like that about fall and winter. All the, like, cozy house sounds that happen. I'm a fan. See, Air Blast, all the Sylph stuff is already level 3, so that's going to go much faster. And we're probably going to get Illumina level up here in a minute, since we already leveled up Shadow. Oh, your house doesn't make noise. That happens. Is it like a newer place? Oh dang, an earthquake. I've never had to deal with that. Had to deal with tornadoes. I think that's probably the biggest thing I've had to deal with. Far enough inland where hurricanes don't really bother us too much. Trout's magic skill up, Sylph at level 4. Okay, gotcha. Well, that sounds pretty nice. Once again, we need new magic. These Lumina spells cost a lot of magic. But that's okay. We're safe. Do you miss, like, the creaking and groaning? Or is that something that does not feel homey to you? Because I know some people get a little freaked out by that, or at least don't like it. Take care. Thanks, Grandpa. You know we love killing monsters. Do 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 do. Sad music. And back to happy music. Do 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 dee. Is that another level up I just heard? That can't be. No. Everything's still at level 4. 158 GP, oh boy! Oh, you slipped in a 90 to 100-year-old house. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that didn't make noise. Usually those have a lot to say. Wooden floors, those have definitely grown and moan a lot. Especially if you have a second floor and you're on the ground floor. It can be really loud. Oh no, oh my god. Is everybody okay? That sounds horrible. Chapow. Okay, yeah, wow, how did it burn down? Sounds rough. Especially right before it gets sold. No, oh my god. Wow, that's horrible. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's a lot of stuff to lose. Okay, dang. Yes, we'll save. That's really unfortunate. It's hard to lose that stuff, especially when it has like personal value, and you can't like just buy that stuff back. I mean, some of the games you probably can, but lots of other things are not replaceable. I'm so sorry. I've had a few accidental game purges like that, but nothing so bad. Like, ugh, yeah, that's really hard. That's so hard. Yeah, a lot of nostalgia there, a lot of memories. Cursed, eh? How so? I mean, other than the fact, other than what you just told us, which is cursed enough, I think. I once had somebody break into an apartment I had just moved into, and not only did they steal my Xbox 360 and my laptop and all my games, they also stole my, like, journal and my jar of change that I kept for laundry. Like, a witness just saw this guy, like, walking around the courtyard with a big jar of change and didn't stop to question him or anything, which, I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have either. Screwed over by certain individuals, and the other nice home next to you burnt down as well. Dang. Be a whole cursed block. Do 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 do. Oh, there's another one. Kill it dead. Ah, there's another level up. Polly's magic skill up. Let's go. Lumina at level 5. We're done with the Lumina spells. We're done with the shadow spells. What do we want to do for Holly next? She only has 8 MP. We've got Gnome up. Undine is probably pretty high up, because we use her to heal. Salamando, how's she doing with that? That's probably also high. Did we upgrade her Sylphid? I don't think we did. Let's see what level that's at. Level 3. Okay, let's continue with Sylphid for her. Parents took you over to neighbors. They had on TV. Oh my god, Star Tropics! Oh no! Dang. Just a series of unfortunate events, all in a row. I love that the thing they put you in front of to distract you probably did distract you, but not in a great way. Glad your house was fine, though. Even fires neighboring you can be very scary. Someone I know's barn caught fire once, like right next to their house. And apparently the sound it made was so loud that it woke people up. And you could hear it from miles away just because there was so much heat and so much air being moved. Pretty crazy. Once again, we need more mana, but we're making it. We're almost through with most of our elementals. We're gonna go up here and heal and save, and then I'm gonna check all of our levels to see where we're at. Thanks, Grandpa. Fix me up, and we'll save. Da-da-da. Okay, so let's go up here, and we will go to magic level. Trout is at 6 with Gnome, 5 with Salamando, 555. Okay, so Trout just needs to up Sylphid and Undyne. What about our girl Holly? She needs to do... Oh, I'm surprised her Undyne is so low. She gets good heals with that. Also Sylph and Undyne. Okay, we are making it. We saw the Columbia shuttle explosion. Oh my god. And the second plane. Jesus. Yeah, your TV is cursed. I don't think I saw 9/11 as it happened because I was doing standardized testing, and they wouldn't let us know that anything was going on. This was before smartphones, obviously. They didn't have any TVs on. We knew something was happening because, you know, there were like whispers. Teachers were all kind of freaked out and stuff. But I didn't hear about it until I got home, or until the end of the testing. And it was surreal. It was surreal. So by the time we got out, I think the second plane had already hit. And we didn't get to see that, but dang, what a wild time. Get to see that, quote unquote. Did we just get another level up? Yeah, Trout's magic skill up. Hell yeah, that was fast. Alright, so now Trout just has to do Undyne. Like a so. Oh, you're at home, okay. Dang, what was that like? Because it was weird enough being around everybody at school, and then my stepdad was just like, oh, this is a historic event. And I remember watching the news for a little while, and then just being like so overwhelmed by it that I was just like, can I go play Smash? I want to play Smash, because I had rented N64 Smash Brothers at the time, which is something I often did. It's like, I think I'd rather play Smash Brothers than watch this. Because good lord. Oh wow, yeah, so you probably couldn't even really comprehend what was going on, other than like, there's this thing on TV. I remember for a while it was like there's this confusion about whether it was real or whether people were like making things up, or if it was doctored. I'm talking about like the kids at school. I'm sure there's like some conspiracy theorists that think that, but you know. Wild. Well, somehow we got on the topic of disasters here. This is supposed to be a cozy stream, but you know what? On a night like tonight, when we're just grinding, I don't mind too much. But shit got heavy. Where were you when Kennedy was assassinated? Where were you when the Rabbites were ice-stormed? Freezed. Frozen? Freezed. You had free period in high school. We were put on the TV, yeah. Teachers are just like, TV? You can't watch TV in school. It's not movie day. It's important World Events Day. World Events. Did that just heal that thing? No. Okay. There's a level up. Who just got it? Trout's magic skill up. Let's go. Undyne at level 3. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh my god. Smashing Pumpkins. Good old Billy Corgan. Now that's a good announcement. Yeah, I bet the crowd went nuts. Probably. I think my favorite Smashing Pumpkins video is the little... Ah, sweet, Holly just got Undyne to level 5? Wow, I thought she was much lower than that. Is she good? Is she done? I think my favorite Smashing Pumpkins video, and I think it's like a TikTok or something, it's really short, is the one with Billy Corgan riding the roller coaster, and it's just... I'll have to find it and link it, but it's just like, you know, it's the first-person view of a roller coaster going up, and then when it crests the hill and starts going down, it has that little sound clip from, I think it's 1979, where... You know, Billy Corgan goes, "Wee, don't even," except it's just the wee part, and so it just goes down the hill, and all you hear is Billy Corgan going, "Wee," and tonight in Dana Explains Memes to Chat, we have the Billy Corgan roller coaster meme. I'm sure you have all seen it, and my description does not do it justice. Uh-huh. Wee. Trout thought it was funny. Okay, where are we at? Because I could have sworn that we were way farther behind on Undyne stuff than I thought. Like, I thought somebody had her at like level 2, and now we're at like level 5. Holly has Undyne at 5. Okay. Oh, Salamando's only at 1. We need to pump her up. That makes sense. I wonder why there are those random numbers next to the elementals' names. I'm not sure what that is. 0, 60, 12. I wonder if that's like defense? Press attack button to start. What does this do? Oh! What? Okay, so today I learned that if you go to this magic screen, you can figure out what magics do what. I've just been doing this by trial and error, figuring out what things do. Wow, okay. Okay, thanks game. Lucent Beam, Evil Foe gets hit with Pure Light. Lucid Barrier is protection from weapon attacks. Okay, that's good. Gnome raises defense, increases damage, or decreases damage. Lowers battle power, okay. Raises battle power, raises critical hit percent. Animals can't laugh. I think some can. I was gonna say hyenas, but I think that's just a sound that sounds like a laugh. Like, I don't know if they're actually laughing. It's hard to tell. Laughing is such a... What would you define laughing as? There's a good question. Lowers evade, slows attack. I still don't know what the random numbers next to them are. Acid Rain lowers enemies' defense. Okay. Silence is confusing. Alright. Explosion. Okay. I love that the description for lunar magic is makes enemy or you do curious things. And you, I guess. It's just like random. Evil Gate. Waves of darkness hit the enemy. Enemy's energy explodes. Sets enemy's gauge to 0 and halts magic. Oh, okay. So if they're casting a spell, I can cast Dispel Magic on them to stop it. Oh no, I think that probably just takes off the status effect, right? Okay. Well, either way, Holly needs to increase Sylph and Undyne. And I think Trout just needs Undyne. So a little more grinding, I think. We're almost there. And then we'll buy some gear. Doo-doo-dee. So wait. Okay, level 3. That's what I thought. I was like, she can't be at level 5. I thought somebody was at level 5 Undyne, but I could be wrong. Bonk. Yeah, I think a lot of primates can laugh. That's good. That's good, Star Tropics. Wonder if it came from this? I kinda doubt it, but it would be funny if so. That's right, 150 GP. Wait, Holly does have level 5 Undyne. She just cast Frost Saber. That's Trout. She just cast level 5 Frost Saber. Which you can only do if you're level 5. Yeah, that's level 5, so she just needs to increase Sylphid and Salamando. It was at level 1. Okay. Nothing we haven't done before. Oh, that's interesting. I've been trying not to look at the election results just because they kind of freak me out a little bit, and I would rather just have a cozy, chill time. Actually, I did the wrong fire attack. That's okay. That's pretty cool, though. That's nice. That is a bonus. Okay, so we want her to do fire. We want... Okay, let's take a look at Trout and see what he needs to do. Because I thought it was Undyne. Yeah, that's all Trout needs, is to work on Undyne. Hell yeah, Canada. Right, I feel like we're so backwards in the States about a lot of things. It's kind of frustrating. Weed being one of them. A lot of things here are pretty silly, in my opinion. Okay, so she needs to increase fire, not you. There we go. You just do ice. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Freeze. Hey, Trout. Welcome back, bud. Yeah, things are scary right now, and they've been scary for a while. So politics is often fraught. Jump into a VR realm. Yeah, that would be nice. If it's a cool one. It would have to be a cool one. Like, I don't want the metaverse or whatever Zuckerberg's doing. Delivered by post office. I bet they put fun stamps on it. I would. Just seems like a smart thing to do, right? I lived in Colorado when weed was first legal there, and it was really interesting how quickly it changed, because like for a brief period, so like in Colorado every town could decide how they wanted to approach it, and for a little bit my town was like, okay, great, come on in, and then like a million businesses just like popped up overnight and like came out of nowhere, and the town government flipped out a little bit and then was just like, oh, stop, wait, not like that, revoked. We don't actually want to do this. And so for a couple years, like, yeah, everything moved out and you had to go somewhere else. And then once they saw how much money they can make with it, they changed their minds. And they're like, oh, Actually, all that stuff we said before, like, forget about it. That was just fear-mongering. Money me now. It's funny how that works. Small town's gotta make it somehow. Trout's magic skill up, let's go. That's Undyne at level 4. Give me more of that flame sword. That's what we'd like to see. Okay, we got enough for a couple more casts of flame sword. Flame saber, sorry. Although Trout is completely out. Your government weed. Hopefully it's better than government cheese, right? That stuff's supposed to be real bad. You just get a block of, like, thistles. Well, I found it in the garden. It's weeds, right? Oh, you will be starving with government weed. Just eating a whole block of cheese. Just cheese for dinner, just... Ah, but you use less water if you're constipated, right? Rationing thinking. Yeah, I think any, like... I was gonna say government procured, but, like, government-made, mass-produced thing is probably not gonna be the best quality, but you know what? I think it's kind of necessary, especially if it, like, you know, helps people eat and stuff. But yeah, not something you want to lean on for a long time. The government cheese stockpile. Okay. What's a fun fact about the government cheese stockpile? Oh no, I missed. I cast the spell after he was already dead. That's not gonna work. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess it doesn't really matter if I cast it on one person or multiple people. We're gonna get experience for it. Oh my god. The cheese caves. The $1 billion cheese caves. Can you imagine how, like, musty the cheese air must be down there? The old cheese air. It's like grandpa farts. Well, Gramps smelled like government cheese after 1,000 years. Government guaranteed dairy farmers that they buy all the milk to keep prices stable. Turn into cheese and stockpile it in a cave. Wow. Interesting, okay. So the cheese stockpile is an accident. It wasn't intended to be like a hunger bunker. Oh, American cheese is interesting. It doesn't taste like anything. Like, it just tastes like plastic with a smack of cheese. Yeah, probably before refrigeration, right? How far back in the day are we talking? Ah, okay. Purposely stockpile cheese in cold circulated caves. I just love the idea of cheese caves. Okay, the 60s. That would make sense. Can you imagine, like, in 200 years, or like 500 years, when those caves are, like, forgotten about? You know, like the Lascaux cave paintings, like the prehistoric cave paintings in France, like some kids just kind of stumbled across that cave. Imagine doing the same thing with a cave full of cheese, full of ancient cheese. Like you just fall in a hole in the ground and you land on a giant cheese stockpile. Imagine future people being like, what the hell is this? The musty cave cheese discovery. Take care. Thanks, Grandpa. I bet the cheese cave would be really cool to explore, actually. I wonder if they do like guided tours, because that would be kind of fun. You'd probably have to wear a mask. I bet it smells interesting. I mean, I'm sure it's like all wrapped up and stuff, but still. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Oops, why do I keep doing that? You need Undyne. There we go. Dang. Holly just ripped those things apart while we were casting spells. Dang, girl, we need the experience. We need the magic experience, not your spear experience. Grilled cheese does sound good. Trout's magic skill up. Let's go. I haven't had a good grilled cheese in a while. I do have some cheddar in there. Bink, 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 bink. That's a good way to make a grilled cheese. I prefer it with cheddar, but I'm weird, I guess. Cheddar and maybe like a tomato on it, or like a little bit of bacon. Or like a Gruyere grilled cheese sandwich. But American cheese and ham is like, that's a prime grilled cheese. And that costs like $2. Yeah, I'm with you, Star Tropics. It is good for grilled cheese, specifically ham and grilled cheese. But it's pretty good for regular grilled cheese, too. I don't even like ham that much, but ham and grilled cheese is solid. Actually, it's kind of viscous, but you know what I mean. It's a good choice. How do we get Undyne up to level 5 for Trout? I think Trout is finished. We can just level up Holly now. Let me double check and make sure that Trout has what he needs. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and that 1, 6. Hell yes. Okay, so now what we can do, since we don't have to worry about Trout attacking things, we can just go up here into the temple and just have Holly spam her spells and then just heal every time. Oh, the squeeze cheese? Don't want to yuck your yum, but that is not my jam. Ooh, a croque monsieur? My French pronunciation is so bad. Croque madame? I've had the monsieur. Monsieur. I've not had the madame. What is the difference? But yeah, the first one, monsieur, is very good. Very good. We're flame saberin'. We're flame saberin'. We ain't doing nothing but flame saberin'. Look at our fire. Look at it burn. We're putting fire on our sword. For sure. I really should get back to songwriting. I'm so good at it. Holly's magic skill up. She is at level 4. Let's go. Oh no. Well, the croque monsieur is like, it's a variant on grilled cheese, right? Except a lot more ingredients. I think there's like ham on it, and what else, Star Tropics? Dissect these sandwiches for me, because I'm hungry and I need to live vicariously through the sandwich arts. Grilled cheese with ham, or ham and an egg on top. Oh, that sounds so good. Is the one with the egg on top the madame? Madam? Madam, madame, madame, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Now here's a question. Can I speed up the emulation? I'm gonna save. It's just so I don't crash the game. Why can't I talk to you? There we go. Turkey is good on grilled cheese. I'm a fan of that. That's good. Take care. Okay. Does it count as cheating? Emulation settings. Alright, can we speed it up? That's super effects speed. Hold on, hold on. Display configuration? I thought that's where it was. I'm on SNES 9X. I thought you could speed up. It's not under settings. Well, there's Super FX speed, but I think that's just for the chip. Super FX games. Let's try bumping that up and see if that does anything. I don't think we might crash here. Hold on. It is no faster. I think that's just for the Super FX stuff, which we don't want. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Hot turkey and cheese. Oh, that sounds so good. For some reason, that made me think of a tuna melt. A tuna melt sounds delicious right now. Even though it has none of those ingredients that you mentioned typically. It just sounds good. It sounds good to me. I hope you all enjoy this flame saber animation. And Trout sneezes. He's getting ready. Here he goes. Oh, did you hold it in, bud? He survived. Trout survived the sneeze attack. Good job, buddy. You're the best. Way to be a survivor. Italian urban cheese, teriyaki chicken, hell yes. I think the Italian urban cheese is my favorite bread there. I'm a fan of that with like the the baked crusty cheese on top. I just love cheese. I love cheese. I'm an American. I'm an American and we love cheese. I once had a friend who taught English in Japan for a number of years, and he said that everyone there thought that he smelled like overwhelmingly of dairy, and that Americans just smelled like cheese and milk all the time. Which, I mean, they're not wrong, right? Hell yeah, salamander to level 5. Now I think we just need to boost the wind magic. I know, Star Tropics, I know, it sounds completely counterintuitive. It sounds like it shouldn't be good, but it's really good. In my opinion at least. Just like the way the cheese melts with the fish, and all like clumps together into a wonderful, a wonderful mass. I realize I'm not making it sound good by calling it a wonderful viscous mass, but you gotta work with what you gotta work with, right? It is good, I promise you. Well, it's good to me. It's good to me. Everybody's tastes are different, and that's part of the greatness. But I'd love me a good tuna melt, or a patty melt. I could go for a patty melt. I think I'm just hungry. I'm hungry. All this leveling up wakes up a mighty hunger. Alright, we're at level 4. We got one more level to go. And we're on the fast track now, because Trout is good to go. We can just sit here and cast these spells over and over. It really did. What have y'all done? Yeah, there really isn't Star Tropics. I think that's why it was so unusual, or why, you know, why they could smell it so strongly, or why that was such a stereotype, because, like, yeah, that's the thing, Americans eat a lot of cheese, or that's the perception. And I imagine if you eat enough of it, it does start to, like, waft through your pores, you know? Yeah, we eat a lot of dairy. We have a lot of cows. A lot of open space. Crab Rangoon, yeah. That is delicious. I don't know if I've ever had crab rangoon with, like, real crab. It's always with K-Rab, the fake crab. It's not quite the same, but it is still very good. I don't even know if crab rangoon is, like, an actual thing. Oh, it's crab spelled with a K, but I always call it K-Rab to distinguish it from real crab. But usually when crab is artificial, if you see it on a menu or you see the packaging, they spell it with a K to tell you that it's not real crab. Kind of like the Pokemon. Krabby. Cold cut trio with lettuce, red onions, pickles, cucumbers, mustards, and sub sauce. Ugh. That sounds really good, Star Tropics. I usually go for, like, classic roast beef and tomato, spinach, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of spicy mustard. Maybe some, like, pastrami or bacon sometimes. But, like, roast beef, tomato, and spinach is a great combination. A little cheddar cheese. I might just have some cheddar for a snack after stream, actually. I'm feeling that. Oh, we are so close. We are so close to level 5 with this thunder stuff. Let's go, team. More Thunder Saber. There it is. Holly's magic skill up. Sylphid reaches level 5. We did it. We did it, chat. We did our grinding for now. We're probably still going to get wrecked. We might have to do some more grinding. But we set out what we accomplished wow. Let me start over. We accomplished what we set out to do today. And it's actually perfect timing because in about a minute I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think we're going to call it a little bit early tonight, just because I'm tired. Y'all have made me hungry. We've also just been grinding for 3 hours, so that's exciting. I think next time we are going to go ahead and try to finish Secret of Mana. I don't have no guarantees. There's still a few dungeons left. I've heard the last few dungeons, the endgame is very long, and I don't know if we're leveled enough. We frankly might not be ready for it, but we're going to take a shot at it. Probably not tomorrow. I think we're going to be back Thursday. But in the meantime, I'd like y'all to stick around because we're going to find somebody to raid. Surely we can find somebody that is playing something fun and entertaining. We always can, because we have great friends. Here in the Polyrhythmic Drop channel. Let's see, who do we got? We could watch some Legend of Zelda. Potionomics. Ooh, Harvest Moon. You know what? Harvest Moon sounds wonderfully chill to me. Let's go hang out with Keyglyph. We're playing some Harvest Moon. It should be a chill, relaxing time. Won't y'all join me? There we go. Raid. Keyglyph. Boom shakalaka. There we go. Okay, well, thank you all so much for being here. It means a lot to me for you to be here, even when I'm just sitting here grinding. Had some great chats with y'all today. Yeah, hopefully I will see y'all Thursday, and please have a wonderful night. And join me in saying hello to Keyglyph. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.